Alongside countries like Australia, South Korea has been heralded for its COVID response, keeping case numbers relatively low. But in recent weeks, infections have spiked. Authorities are now calling it a third wave. South Korea is recording more than 400 cases a day, although fewer people have died from the virus than in Australia. Some restrictions are being introduced again, such as closing nightclubs, but a massive event is going ahead. 500,000 students will sit a university entrance exam in a significant test of infection control. North Asia correspondent Jake Sturmer reports.
Normally, students heading into this test are cheered on by their high school juniors. This year in the capital, Seoul, the cramped classrooms are gone, swapped for socially distanced desks and separate rooms for students with symptoms. This annual examination determines which university you get into and potentially your future.
The future starts with Korea University.
19-year-old Seol Ba-wul is hoping to be one of them, and his mum is praying he does well, as this is his second time taking the test because he didn't get into the university he wanted last year.
Of course, people know they don't have to go to college to have a good life, but when it comes to this test, parents still think the lives of their children depend on it, so students think the same way.
These streets would normally be packed with students heading to class to prepare, but many of the private education centres are closed. Students have switched to online learning as coronavirus cases spike. There are now more than 400 infections a day.
Students should not feel afraid. Quarantine is important, but your life depends on the test too. Don't come to the test with terror. Wear a mask, open windows, be calm and take the test.
South Korea was one of the first countries to hold national elections during the pandemic, and there was no significant transmission. Officials and students are hoping this test will be just as successful in a country that's largely been able to keep coronavirus under control. Jake Sturmer, ABC News.